Hi, caregivers. Today's exciting topic is tax write-offs. As always, the information provided should not be a substitute for advice from appropriately qualified licensed practitioners of medicine, psychology, ADA, law, or financial planning. And the information in this video is pertaining to the qualified medical expenses, or QMEs, and they're taken from applicable tax laws, interpretations, and publications as applicable. Tax laws are always subject to change and interpretation, so you'll want to consult your tax advisor for applicability to your individual situation. So on the expanded disability scale, this is a level 2, so it is a minimal disability. So with the topic today, we really want to cover qualifying expenses and what they are, and then the difference between an FSA and an HSA, if you're not familiar with those, and then a couple loyalty programs. One is Home Depot and the other is Amazon, that really help as far as just making sure that you've collected all your information, so when you're doing your taxes at the year end, it's pretty easy to calculate. So HSA stands for Health Savings Account, and it allows you to contribute a certain dollar amount each year specifically for eligible medical expenses. So during open enrollment, if you choose to go with a high deductible health plan, you can opt to have an HSA, and for example, say you want to contribute $5,000. So the HSA will accumulate that money month over month, and then when you go to use it, it's tax-free if you purchase eligible medical expenses with that account. So this is a quick list of potentially qualified medical expenses, and you can see they range from diaper services, employment taxes, legal fees, Medicare expenses, drugs, operations, education, psychoanalysis, nutritional supplements, medical conferences, lodging, lead-based paint removal, things like that. These are qualifying medical expenses, so things that relate to alcoholism, breast pumps, chiropractors, drug addiction, eye surgery, Medicare Part B, nursing homes, oxygen equipment, pregnancy tests, artificial limbs, crutches, eye exams, eyeglasses, hearing aids, laboratory fees, psychiatric care, sterilization, telephone transplants, weight loss programs, vasectomies and therapies, and wheelchairs. So an FSA is a flexible spending account, and it can be used for medical expenses that are not linked to high deductible plans. So they can be used with health plans that are usually offered by an employer as part of a benefits package. So the difference is that an HSA will accumulate year over year, and it can gain interest. So it's almost like a mini 401k for health expenditures. But with an FSA, the money expires at the year end, so there is no long-term saving potential. And the way it works is that if you know that you're going to have dependent expenses, for example, you know that you're going to have a baby or you're going to have surgery or something along those lines, you can opt to put that $5,000 into an FSA for your health care and set that aside pre-tax. So some of the qualifying expenses for FSA are things like adult daycare, babysitting, before and after school programs for your kids, custodial elder care in your home, housekeeping services, nursing services, payroll taxes, registration fees, sick child care, nannies, extended care, babysitters, summer day camp, senior day camp, things like that. So for the resources in this video, I will link in a website in the comment section below, but it's important to consult the internet, your CPA, and then also we'll talk a little bit about loyalty accounts. So for your qualified expenses on your Schedule A, you want to report the total medical expenses that you paid throughout the year on the line 1 from your 1040 on line 2. Then you want to enter 7.5% of your adjusted gross income on line 3, and then enter the difference between the 7.5 and your adjusted gross income on line 4. And the resulting amount on line 4 will be subtracted from your gross income, and that will reduce your income tax for that particular year. And that's the amount that you pay for the itemized deductions, less your standard deduction that you don't itemize. So I got this list from the efile.com medical deduction website, and it is not all definitive or all inclusive, but it does cover a lot of things that you might be doing that you can actually deduct from your taxes. So again, if you're looking at occupational therapy, osteopaths getting oxygen, physical exams, physical therapy, podiatry, different types of car expenses, the special equipment for your car, clinic costs, contact lenses, cosmetic surgery to correct disfigurement, your telephone therapies, transplants, again, different corrective surgeries, durable medical equipment, different types of things. If you have a whirlpool bath that's, medically necessary, that's ordered by your doctor, all those things can be wrote off on your taxes, compared to your adjusted gross income. So it's something that you want to, again, consult with your CPA. So for simplicity, I only use really 2 loyalty programs when I'm working with getting medical supplies, so grab bars and things like that. The first one is Home Depot, and I can't say enough. It's my favorite by far. It's awesome. I can sort out by jobs. I can, you know, say what if it's for a particular business or if it's for a medical expense, and then I can go at the end of the year and it gives you a picture and it gives you the unit price. Everything's right there. It's very, very nice on where was it purchased and everything like that. And the second one you're probably familiar with is Amazon. And this one, again, is super easy. At the end of the year, I just go through and you can it's not as easy to sort as a Home Depot one because I can put a job name on there, but I go through all the purchases throughout the year, and then I can take out the ones that are related to the medical equipment. So in conclusion, I hope that this helps. I ran across a funny quote from Albert Einstein on his tax returns, and his statement was, "This is too difficult for a mathematician," and that it takes a philosopher. So please hit like and subscribe and join me on future videos. Thanks.